The brand new deck building set, Phantom Revenge. You can find 3 brand new art types: Heka Hands, Enneacraft, and cool tunes. What's up YouTube, Dell here from Zephyr, and today I am super excited to be bringing you an early opening for the brand new deck building set, Phantom Revenge. Now it's not just going to be one box, we do have 2 boxes as well to crack into and see exactly what we can get. I can't wait to see what the reprints are. I know there are 3 brand new art types in this deck, that one of them I am super excited about as it does revolve around synchro summoning, and then you also have cards in here, or the other kind of decks do revolve around pendulums, which is a bit of a weird but unique aspect as well, which is really kind of cool. So I can't wait to dive into that. As always, massive shout out to Konami for allowing me to open these up early for you all to see as well. You know exactly what you can be getting. So I'm just going to put one box to a side for now. I'm going to dive headfirst into the first box. Now it is 24 packs, 7 cards per pack. You can also get upgrades of rares can become super rares, and you also have the option of collector rares and Starlight rares as well. So fingers crossed we see a Starlight rare, but I will pretty much take anything. I am after the synchro style, the synchro theme. I'm not 100% sure on the name of it yet, but we're about to find out, because let's get cracking with our first pack. So we're starting off with Earthbound Prisoner Stonespeople. This is actually a really great reprint for Red Dragon Archfiend, as this was a card that was in Maze of one of the Maze sets. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but it came as a super rare and it was its only print. And this is really good because you discard it to grab a level 3 or lower themed tuner. So that's how you're going to be able to involve it with the other art type in this set. Heka Hand Brewis? I love the artwork on this one. Wow! It's kind of like a toxic ogre type thing. It's really cool. It's illusion type as well. If it battles a monster, neither could be destroyed by that battle. Pretty standard for illusions. Only each of the following effects of Heka Hand Breus once per turn. If a card is added to your opponent's hand, etc. in a draw phase or damage state, you get to special on this card from the hand. During the main phase, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand. Then if it's a monster, you get to special on it to your field. Wow, I like that. It's given like kind of like Dark World-esque effects as well, which is really cool. Okay, so we've got Heka. Wow, we've got another Heka Hand. Heka Hand Gygus. I love the artwork on these. Wow. I might have to change what I want to build now. If it battles a monster, neither could be destroyed by that battle. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If a card is added to your opponent's hand, etc. in a damage step or draw phase, you get to special on this card from the hand. During the main phase, you get to excavate the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and if you do, you can special on an excavated monster to your field. Shuffle the rest into the deck. Wow, I'm liking the Heck Hands. Snatch Steal, classic. So 2005 Time Wizard as well. Nightmare Magician, an illusion card. So this was originally a secret rare, and it also got a reprint in one of the most recent Megatons as well. Synchro Transmission. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, synchro a synchro monster using monsters you control as material. This is going to be important for the second art type in here. And our first super rare is Enneanopolis. So it's always treated as an Enneacraft. So this is the pendulum-based art type on this one. Once per turn, during the end phase, remove all EC counters from your field, and if you do, your opponent takes 900 damage for each. Only use each of the following effects of Enneapolis once per turn. Target any number of Enneacraft pendulum cards you control, return them to the hand, and if an Enneacraft pendulum monster or monsters you control is flipped face up, during the main phase, you get to choose one of them and either return it to the hand or place it into the pendulum zone. So there we go. So we've got, from one pack, we've got Heka Hands and the Enneacraft. I believe the other one is called like Sick Beats or something. I know it's been changed, so I just want to make sure I get it right when we see it. Time Reloader. During the main phase, if a monster is on the field, is flipped face up. So this is going to be for the Enneacraft, special on this card from the hand. Change your face up monster on the field to face down defense. During the main phase, if this card is flipped face up, you get to target one monster in your graveyard and special summon it in defense. Change your face up monster on the field to face down. So it's a lot of flipping up and flipping down. Tragodia, classic. Change of Heart, another classic. IB Owl Heka Hands. So when your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a Heka Hand monster, negate the activation, and if you do destroy that monster, then you get to special summon the destroyed monster to your field. I love the Heka Hands idea. It's like constantly stealing your opponent's stuff. So that explains Snatch Steal, Change of Heart, and everything else in between. This has actually worked really well with, it's the Vampire card. So Dampier, Vampire, Sheridan, because you get to use one of your opponent's monsters as material, and it becomes a level 6, which is really cool. Crackdown, again, stealing your opponent's monsters. Cool Tune, that's what they're called. They're called Cool Tunes, and this is the one that I wanted to build because I love the synchro element behind it, and the fact that it's all about music is really cool. Target a Cool Tune monster in your field or graveyard. Apply these effects in sequence. The rest of the turn after this card resolves, you can't special summon except tuners. Apply that target's effect, then that activates when it is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, or return that target to the hand. You can activate up to 2 Cool Tune playlists per turn. I like that. And JJ Cool Tune. You can normal summon 1 tuner during your main phase each this turn, in addition to your normal summon or set. Interesting. Synchrons, maybe. You can only gain this effect once per turn. Each Cool Tune Loudness War, you control gain 3,300 attack while your opponent has a tuner in their field or grave. So remember, Ash Blossom, Ghost Spell, even Effect Veilers are tuners, so you can get the use out of that. You can tribute 1 tuner, add to your hand, or special summon a Cool Tune monster from the deck. You can't special for the rest of the turn except tuners. Okay, this is looking good. We've got 2 Hecker hands, 2 Cool Tunes, and 2 Enneacraft-esque cards. It's not making my decision of which one to build any easier, but I guess we'll wait for that for the... Whoa, Enneacraft. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. So this is the first Astra Pexia. So the pendulum effect is each time a monster is flipped face up, place 1 EC counter on this card. At the end of the battle phase, if you have an Enneacraft card in your other pendulum zone, target 1 monster your opponent controls with less attack than this card and destroy it. And then its monster effect is after this card was flipped face up while it is in the monster zone, your opponent cannot target cards in the field or grave with card effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card or card you control, quick effect, change this face up. Change this face down card to face up defense position. Negate that effect. Then you can banish face down 1 random card from your opponent's hand. You can reveal this card from your hand to special summon 1 monster from your hand in face down defense position. You can't special summon the turn you activate this effect except face down defense position. Really, it's kind of a really weird mechanic, but I'm massively interested to see how that one works. Sunset Beat, Autonomous Action Unit, Master Tau the Chanter, Proto Enneacraft. So pendulum effect is each time a monster is flipped face up, place 1 EC counter on this card. You get to pay 900 life points to reveal 3 Enneacraft cards from the deck. Your opponent randomly picks 1 for you to add to the hand. You shuffle the rest back into the deck. Its monster effect is flip, destroy 1 monster your opponent controls. Man eat a bug, let's go. When your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand, quick effect, you get to change this face down card to face up defense position. Add an Enneacraft card from the deck to your hand. You can reveal this card in the hand to special summon a monster from the hand in face down defense position. You can't special summon the turn you activate this effect except face down defense position monsters. I think what really confuses me with this archetype is it's pendulum. Like, I haven't looked into the full Enneacraft, and we'll see as we go through this. But like, it kind of seems that because they all want to be face down, that pendulum summoning is going to be a little bit weird with this. Anyway, Synchro Overtake, nice reprint. And Cool Tune Remix as a super rare. I'll take that. Nice. So, it requires a Cool Tune mix. Wow, that's a very specific tuner. But I suppose that's kind of where Synchro Overtake comes into play. You gain 1,500 attack while your opponent has a tuner in their field or grave. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, tribute this card, choose 2 non-synchro tuners in your graveyard, add 1 to the hand, and if you do, special summon the other. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you get to synchro summon 1 tuner synchro monster. Only use each effect once per turn. Now what I like about this is it lets you target 2 non-synchro tuners. So it actually lets you recycle your own hand traps, which is really kind of cool. Really kind of cool with Cool Tune. So Cool Tune so far, I've got 2 supers and a rare. Enneacraft are leading the way with 4, and Hecker hands we have 3 cards, I believe. Yeah, I'll put a Hecker hand. Sorry, I'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll put a Hecker hand down there. There we go. 3 Hecker hands. Pot of the Forbidden, there you go, classic. That's kind of what you're going to want to pendulum summon. Put this face down, flip it face up, draw 2, return all spells or traps on the field to the hand, destroy all monsters your opponent controls, or look at your opponent's hand and choose 1 card from it and shuffle it into the deck. Disruptive. Crystal Wing, love this card. Terrors in the Hidden City. This was like such a Subterra-esque card, but it never really gave Subterra vibes, unfortunately. The artwork did, but the rest of it, not so much. Sol and Luna, flip effects on that one. Destructive Daruma Cannon. Full of Synchron. Whoa, we got Starlight Rare! Oh, yo! Starlight Rare, Cool Tune Clip. Wow, and it's on the archetype that I really wanted to build as well. Okay, If this card on the field would be used as synchro material, one tuner in your hand can be used as one of the other materials. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in the hand, quick effect, you get to special on this card, then immediately after the effect resolves, you get to synchro summon a tuner synchro. If this card is disintegrated as synchro material, you get to banish face up one random face down card from your opponent's extra deck. Wow, Starlight Rare! Yes! Wow! Okay. These look really cool. These just look like angry little monsters. I love that. Yo! Starlight Rare, let's go! Let's go! Cool. Don't get me wrong, like any Starlight Rare is a win, but a Starlight Rare for killer tunes or cool tunes as well, so cool. Nightmare Magician, Eye of Illusion, really nice reprint on that one. Yugioh Hecker Hands, this is the other counter trap. I like the fact that the counter traps are like polar opposites. When your opponent activates a spell or trap card while you control a Hecker Hand monster, negate the activation if you do destroy that card, then you get to set the destroyed spell or trap to your field. I love that. I like how these both work. Hecker Hand Gigas, Enneacraft Reverse. Shuffle any number of Enneacraft monsters from the hand and or face-up field into the deck / extra deck, then draw cards equal to the number shuffled. If your opponent normal or specials a monster while this card is in the grave, set you in damage state, you banish it and then activate one of the following effects. Special on an Enneacraft monster from the hand in face-down defense position. Change one face-down defense position Enneacraft monster you control to face-up defense position. I really wish it was like a quick effect, but then I suppose the graveyard effect lets you do that. Pinpoint Aladdin. And Enneacraft Zia Leon. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC counter on this card. At the end of the battle phase, if you have an Enneacraft card in your other pendulum zone, target a monster your opponent controls with less attack and then destroy it. After this card was flipped face up, while it is in the monster zone, each time your opponent adds a card from their hand to their hand by card effect, they take 900 damage for each card. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to your card or effect activation, quick effect, change this face down card to face up defense, return up to 3 cards from the field to the hand. Wow, non-target. You reveal this card in your hand, special summon one monster from the hand in face down defense position. You can't special summon a turn you activate this effect except face down defense position. So that's kind of where it confuses me is, are you ever really going to pendulum? I don't think you do pendulum summon, right? Before I open that one, are they all zero? Are they all zeros? They are all zeros. So maybe the build would need to rely on you to have cards that bring back cards from the extra deck, like recycle pendulum cards. Tragodia, Ally of Justice Cyclone Creator. Jet Synchron, another classic. Time Reloader. Spirit of the Fallen Winds. Master Tau. And our first ultra rare is Enneacraft Tori Ma. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC counter on his card. At the end of the battle phase, if you have an Enneacraft card in your other pendulum zone, target one monster your opponent controls with less attack than this card and destroy it. Flip effect, change all of your opponent's monsters to face down defense. The monsters that were cannot change their battle position. During your turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect on the field, quick effect, you can change this face down card on the field to face up defense, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Reveal this card in your hand, special summon one monster from the hand in face down defense position. You can't special on the turn you activate this effect except face down defense position. Okay, cool. Enneacraft are looking interesting. Like, it looks like a really fun deck to put together. It'll be something that would be quite weird. But also quite fun. I quite like the idea behind that. I think it'd give us something a little bit different to play. So, I'm trying to be like nice, open up this pack, but I failed that one epically. We're not even halfway through the box. I just like reading all these new cards. I think they're cool. Hecker Hand Counter Trap, Hecker Hand Tartarus. Love this. Activate one of these effects, but you can only use each of the Hecker Hand Tartarus effects per turn. If you control a Hecker Hand monster, you target a spell or track your opponent tries to return it to the hand, or you fusion summon a Hecker Hand fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing its materials from the field and or grave. If you use a face-up monster you control that is owned by your opponent as material, you can treat it as a Hecker Hand monster. I like that, and I also like saying Hecker Hand. Woohoo! Ghost Spell. This is cool. That's really cool, actually. Just a nice and easy rare. I like that. Synchro Overtake, Arcane Apprentice, Sunset Beat, and Proto Enneacraft. Oh, okay, cool. So this is one of the ones that can be upgraded as a super rare. Just spoil them anyway. There you go. Nice little upgrade as a super rare on that one. I don't know when I'm opening up these boxes which ones are upgrades or not, but if I see them, we're going to sleeve them. Okay, carrying on. I'll try not to read, like, by the time we get to box number 2, there'll be less cards to read open, I promise. Master Tau. Cool tune playlist. Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper. Number 11 Big Eye, classic. Soul and Luna. Change of Heart. And another one. Okay. 2 upgraded supers of the same card. I don't know if that's good or bad, but we'll take it. Carrying on. Oh, come on. Fighting me. It'll be interesting to see what you guys at home want to build out of this. Like, I think there's a lot of really fun art types. Obviously, there's only 3, but I think they're all 3. They all have their own little gimmick, which I really like. So each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC count on this card. You can pay 900 life points, reveal 3 any aircraft cards from the deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to add to the hand. Shuffle the rest into the deck. Its monster effect is flip, banish face up a random card from your opponent's hand until the end phase. When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes an effect that adds a card from the deck to the hand. Quick effect, change this face down card to face up defense. Add an any aircraft card from the deck to the hand. You reveal this card in your hand, special summon 1 monster from the hand in face down defense position. You can't special summon in the turn you activate this effect. This is actually going to be really important, I think. I think this one's how you're going to get some of your bigger guys out of the hand. Jet Synchron, another Barrios, another Bell, nice. Nightmare Magician, Crackdown, and Cool Tune Remix. Second one of that one. Whether that's an upgrade or not, I don't know. Pot of the Forbidden, Terrors in the Hidden City, Arcane Apprentice, Enneacraft. This is another new one. Wow. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC counter. You pay 900 life points, reveal 3 Enneacraft from the deck. Opponent randomly picks one to add to the hand. I swear I've already read this one out, but I don't think I have. So, okay. Flip, negate the effects of an effect monster your opponent controls until the end of the turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect that includes an effect that special summons a monster, quick effect, change this face down to face up. Add an Enneacraft card from the deck to the hand. Reveal this card in your hand, special summon 1 monster from the hand in face down defense position. Can't special turn you activate except face down defense. So, Hekahand Godos. These look so cool! If this card battles a monster, neither could be destroyed by that battle. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If a card is added to your opponent's hand, except during a draw or damage step, you get to special summon this card from the hand. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, target a monster in your opponent's grave and special summon it to your field, but banish it when it leaves the field. Tartarus, I think Tartarus is actually really important now. The more and more I see the cards like this, I think this is going to be such an important card for the deck. And Cool Tune Loudness War. What is it called? I need to find Cool Tune Mix. That's the one I need to find. Other tuners you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, your opponent cannot target them with card effects. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, banish a Cool Tune monster from the grave. Apply that banish monster's effect that activates when it is sent to the grave as synchro material. It would have been really cool if that changed your opponent's effect to that effect. That would have been awesome. That would have made it like, I don't know, it would have given it a disruption. I think that's kind of what decks like this need, is they kind of need ways of negating cards. So it's like if they try to Nibiru and you just go, okay, cool, I'm going to just change that effect to be what I need to. Another Enneacraft. I'm loving it. The Enneacrafts are all rares. I think this could be a really fun, budget, easy deck to put together. It's going to be awesome. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC counter, reveal 3 Enneacraft from the deck. Opponent randomly picks one, and the rest get shuffled into the deck. Flip effect, shuffle up to 3 cards your opponent's grave and or banishment into the deck. When your opponent activates a card or effect in the grave or banishment, quick effect, change this face down to face up. Add an Enneacraft card from the deck to the hand. You can reveal this card in the hand, special on a monster from the hand in face down defense position. Fleur Synchron, Ally of Justice, Action Unit, Pinpoint Landing, Daruma Cannon, and Cool Tune RS, our second Ultra. This is still not the one I need, right? I still need Cool Tune Mix. What is Cool Tune Mix? This is what, like, I love getting surprised by these sets, right? This is why I like to know what's coming. So like Cool Tunes, Hecker Hands, and Enneacraft. But then I don't like to know what each of the cards do until they come here. And then when I get them, I'm able to like test with them and everything else. So this is Cool Tune Reco. Okay, so I'm going to need specific tuners for these. Gains 300 attack for each tuner in the grave. The level of monsters your opponent controls with 17 or 100 or less original attack are increased by 1. During the main phase, quick effect, banish a tuner from the grave, then target a face-up card your opponent controls negates effects until the end of the turn. Okay. I mean, so I still haven't seen, there must be a synchro that needs Cool Tune Clip, right? So if I've got one that needs Reco and one that needs Mix, there's got to be one that needs Clip. And I can imagine that Reco and Mix are going to be the effect monsters, right? Origia Eye of Illusion, Enneacraft Rebirth, Spirit of the Fall, Crystal Wing, Daruma Cannon, and Enneacraft Release. Place an Enneacraft Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum Zone, and if this card is in the grave, except the turn it was sent there, you get to banish it, add a face-up Enneacraft monster from the extra deck to the hand. There you go. I knew there'd be a card that lets you add your Enneacrafts back from the Pendulum, like face-up extra deck. Like, to me, that's kind of what the deck needs, right? Hekahand, Godos, Tartarus, Snatch Steel, Ocarina, Fleur, and Cool Tune Clip. Okay, so we've got the original clip and we've got Starlight Clip. Not the Cool Tune I was looking for, but still not bad. Sick beats. Wow, Book of Tayo. First Book of Tayo we've seen. That's cool. Allo Justice, Action Unit, Cool Tune Playlist, Pinpoint Landing, Daruma Cannon, and Hekahand Gigas. Okay, because this is going to be an upgrade. So I'll put that one in a sleeve. It's an upgrade for one of the rares. I do like the upgrades and the way they work. I think they're kind of cool. This is only box on one. What are we in? We're 20 minutes in. Okay, I apologise, guys, but the way I like to do these videos is I like to be as informative as possible. And like I said, the second box usually goes a lot faster than the first because we've already read out all of the new cards. Yugioh, Eye of Illusion, Change of Heart, Enneacraft Reverse, Spirit of the Fall, Cool Tune, Loudness Wall. And then we obviously start getting duplicates of cards that we've already seen, already got, already pulled, you know. Come on. There we go. Jet Synchron, Crystal Wing, Book of Tayo, Ghost Bell, Enneacraft, number 11 Big Eye, Enneacraft Release. Okay. I'm actually liking, yeah, I'm liking how these look. I do like deck building sets like this because all of them are really fun to build at the start. You just need to kind of like pick one and then kind of go from there. One that you enjoy to play, test them all, and then go from there. Another Ghost Bell. Cool Tune Mix! Yes! We finally got it! We finally got it! Okay. Love that. So if this card on the field would be used as synchro material, one tuner in your hand can also be used as one of the other materials. Only use each of the following effects once per turn. If it is normal or special, you get to add a Cool Tune monster from the deck or grave to the hand, except to level 2. And if it's sent to the grave as synchro material, target a monster your opponent trials and destroy it. I don't know what to say about that, because now I think Retco is going to be an ultra rare as well. Ah, no! Okay. Let's see how many we can get between these two boxes. I mean, I'm liking the fact that unless there's an Enneacraft that I'm missing, I think most of the Enneacraft should be able to be very easily built. Snatch Steel, Change of Heart, Hekahand, number 11 Big Eye, and Cool Tune Clip. I mean, on the bright side, I've got a playset of Clip if I need a playset of Clip. Crackdown. Already gone through that one. So Enneacrafts, Stone Sweeper. So this is how you're going to be able to get... I'm assuming you can get access to these, right? To the Killer Tunes. Oh, no. I think I just figured out. Retco's going to be a fiend, isn't it? Crystal Wing Synchro. Cool Tune Track Maker. There you go. One. Oh, no, it just needs one Cool Tune. Why does it need one Cool Tune Clip? Come on. Cool Tune Track Maker. If this card on the field would be used as synchro, one tune in your hand can be used as a material as well. You only use each of the following effects once per turn. If this card is special, you get to add a Cool Tune card from the deck to the hand. And if it's sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you return one card your opponent trials to the hand. Nice. I'm actually, like, yeah, I think they're going to be really fun to build. Really fun. I love the synchro art type. That's why I love like Black Crows and Synchrons as well. Just really kind of cool. Okay, Cool Tune Playlist. Daruma Cannon, Hekahand Brewers, Orgian, Pixel, Action Unit, and Enneacraft Tail. Okay, so this is a new one. Each time a monster is flipped face up, place an EC counter at the end of the battle phase. If you have an Enneacraft card in your other Pendulum Zone, target a monster your opponent trials with attack less than this card and destroy it. So less than 3k, that's pretty powerful. After this card was flipped face up while it is in the monster zone, each time a monster is sent to your opponent's grave, they take 900 damage. When your opponent activates a card or effect that would destroy a card or cards on the field, quick effect, change it to face from face down to face up. Monsters and Enneacraft spells you control cannot be destroyed by card effect for the rest of this turn. Reveal this card in the hand, special on a monster in your hand and face down defense position. Cool. Okay, Enneacrafts are looking decent. Really fun. Okay, Terrors from the Hidden City. We've only got a couple of packs left on this box. Pot of the Forbidden, Eye of Illusion, Hekahand Godos, Floor Synchron, Spirit of the Fall, and Hekahand Xeno. Wow, this looks so cool. This is like old school Yu-Gi-Oh! 3 Hekahand monsters, and if it battles a monster, neither player can be destroyed by that battle. Only use each of the following effects once per turn. During the main phase quick effect, look at 2 random face-down cards in your opponent's extra deck, and then special on one of them to your field. If this fusion summon card you own and controls destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can take control of any number of monsters your opponent trials. Wow. The one thing about taking random cards from your opponent's extra deck, and I've witnessed this firsthand, is my opponent, I was watching someone have a duel and they took Fire Princess and the Fire Princess fire locked him, which is so funny. Arcane Apprentice, Ally of Justice, Enneacraft, Hecker Hand, Tartarus, Hidden Hecker Hands. Wow, we got another ultra rare. When you activate this card, you can also send one other card you control to the grave to add a Hecker Hand monster from the deck to the hand. Then if you sent another card to the grave at activation, you get to set a Hecker Hand spell or trap from the deck, except itself. You can banish this card from the grave, your opponent draws one card, then they discard a card. Only use each effect once per turn. I feel like you could put Hecker Hands with generators now, looking at that. Cool. Another one there. I'll have to have a look at how many sleeved cards I've got in a minute. That's going to be crazy. The Starlight is... Mwah. Okay, I think we're at the final 2 packs now. Pinpoint Landing, Time Reloader, Master Tao, Hecker Hand, Synchro Transmission, and Jijikuchun. And then final pack from this box, and the next box I promise will be a lot faster. So we have Tragodia, Hecker Hands, Sunset Beat, Snatch Steal, Synchro Overtake, Bukatao, and an Enealopolis. So we've got 2 of the Enealopolises now. And cool. Just trying to get these semi-organised. So we're going to put those all to one side. Now, like I said, I don't know if some of these foils that I've got over here are upgrades or not. But like, this is mad. That's so cool from the first box. Right, now I'm going to put these down out of the way. We'll get rid of box number 1. And then where did I put box number 2? Right over here. So just going to crack open box number 2. And like I said, this one's going to be a lot faster. Okay, 24 packs. Let's rock and roll. So, I just want more cool tunes, to be honest. I would love to get more cool tunes. That's the one I'm aiming for. Cool tunes are the one. Kind of seems like fate as well when you pull a Starlight of cool tunes. So, Enneacraft, I'm just going to move. I'm going to put the Enneacraft there. So, Enneacraft, Master Tao, Enneacraft, Hecker Hands, Synchro Overtake, Pot Forbidden, and start with a cool tune mix. I'll take it. That's our second ultra rare for cool tunes. Nice. I still need a Retco though. A Retco's gonna be the blooming fiend. I just feel it. I feel it. If one's Thunder, one's Warrior, it has to be a fiend, right? Starting straight off strong. Enneacraft, Soul and Lunar, Fleur Synchron, Nightmare Magician, Hecker Hands, and Hecker Hands Xeno. 2 of those. I'm assuming this is like their boss monster. You probably only need maybe 1 of it. So we've got a Fusion, we've got a Synchron, we've got a Pendulum Archetype. I like that. Gigaeus, Pinpoint Landing, Tragodia, Jet Synchron, Time Reloader, Master Tao, and Enneacraft Leo. I felt that Leo was probably like quite an important one, so getting 2 of that's kind of cool. Ah, come on, stop fighting me. I keep forgetting to bring a bin next to me. I just get so excited when I get these. I'm like, yeah, I've got to open them. Hecker Hands, Ghost Belt, love that. I'm like, as many Ghost Belts as possible, please. Sunset Beat, Synchro Transmission, Snatch Steal, and Cool Tune Clip. Change of Heart, number 11 Big Eye, Crackdown, another Enneacraft, Stone Sweep. I feel like Stone Sweep is quite like Ghost Bell to me. Cool Tune Maker. The more Stone Sweepers, the better. Like, I just like the fact that they go in Earthbounds as well, naturally, and then also go into Red Dragon Archfiend. Crystal Wing, Time Reloader, Cool Tune Playlist, the Rumor Cannon, Heckhand Gigaeus, Heckhand Beerus, and Enneacraft Rebirth. I think Rebirth is actually a upgrade. Just double check this one. I'm pretty sure I got it as a rare previously. Yeah, there you go. So there's another one of your upgrades. Nice. Trying to find all my sleeves to one side. There we go. Another upgrade foil there. Okay, powering through. Another Enneacraft, Tragodia, no, Enneacraft, Action Unit, Sunset Beat, Terrors of the Hidden City, and Hecker Hand. Yeah, we got the boss monster, Jazar, maybe? That's cool. So a Heckhand monster plus an illusion monster must be either fusioned or specialed from the extra deck by treating 2 monsters you control, 1 face-up monster owned by your opponent, and 1 illusion monster. If it battles, neither can be destroyed by that battle, and during the main phase you add a Heckhand card from your deck or grave to the hand. Wow, okay. That's a really important card. Oh, I like that one. Nice. Heckahand's looking strong. I'm curious, like, I think there was speculation, not even speculation, there was talk that Heckahands could be played with Branded. That'd be quite good timing with Fallen and the Virtuous just coming out, the Chronicle decks. Synchro Overtake, Eye of Illusion, Heckhand Godos, Master Tau, Fleur Synchron, and Cool Tune Loudness War. Eye of Illusion, Heckahands, Spirit of the Wind, Cool Tune Playlist, Book of Tau, Sunset Beat, and Cool Tune Clip. This clip is now like haunting me. It's like, hey bro, I know you want the Redco, but I'm just going to keep floating around. Okay, number 11, Big Eye, Master Tau, Enneacraft, Synchro Overtake, Sol and Luna, Crystal Wing, and another Heckhand Xeno. Nearly coming up to our half box here. On box number 2, Stone Sweeper, nice. Daruma Cannon, Gigaeus, Eye of Illusion, Nightmare Magician, Enneacraft Reverse, and Cool Tune Synchro. Wow! Wow, add a Cool Tune card from the deck to the hand except itself. Then immediately after the effect resolves, you can Synchro summon a tuner Synchro. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn after this card resolves except tuners. You can activate up to 2 Cool Tune Synchro per turn. Wow. Cool Tunes are making me work for this, but I love that. Please, where's the Redco? If Redco's not an ultra rare, I'm gonna be like, whoa, how is that not an ultra rare? It's where it turns out it's just like a rare that I haven't seen yet. Change of Heart, Spirit of the Full Winds, Crackdown, Heckhand Tartarus, and Pot of Forbidden is a super upgrade. I like that. Pot of Forbidden getting an upgrade is something like well overdue. I think it's like originally was a common. I remember Matt used to play in, it's not Fortune Fairies. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the names are. They were a flip-based art type. Another Ghost Bell, nice. Stone Sweeper, Daruma Cannon, Beerus, Gigaeus, and Book of Tau getting an upgrade. Wow, okay. Again, Book of Tau, I think Book of Tau was originally a foil. I could be wrong though, but getting an upgrade, take it. Prediction Princesses, that's what it was. I thought Fortune Princesses was not, it's Prediction Princesses. Eye of Illusion, Snatch Steal, Nightmare Magician, Enneacraft Reverse, Synchro Transmission, Time Reloader, and Cool Tune Remix. Okay, Cyclone Creator, Tragodia, Change of Heart, just tidy these up a little bit. Change of Heart, Spirit of the Full Wind, Heckahands, Crackdown, and Enneacraft Release. I think that's a playset release. I can imagine like release is probably a free of, maybe. I think it's kind of important to be able to recycle your resources. I love Tartarus. I still like, even the name from Greek mythology, really kind of cool. Cool Tune, Enneacraft, Apprentice, Sunset Beat, Action Unit, and Enneacraft Tail. That's cool. Got 2 of those. So 2 of Leo, 2 of the line and 2 of the tail. That's quite important. Fall of the Wind, Stone Sweeper, nice. Apprentice, Cyclone, Sol and Luna, another Enneacraft, and an Enneanopolis. That's our playset of that. That's kind of cool. Reverse, another Enneacraft, Heckahands, Tartarus, Varus, another Enneacraft, and a super upgrade for Terrors in the Hidden City. Okay, I have to giggle at that one. Have to giggle. That's quite funny. Like, the artwork's amazing. I just really wish it was... I get it. You target face-down defenses your monster you control. Your opponent cannot target face-down defenses your monsters you control with card effects. Monsters you control that will flip face-up while this face-up card on the field gains 1500 attack and defense. And if it is owner's spell and trap zone is destroyed by opponent's card effect, target a monster in your grave and special summon it face-down defense. Pinpoint Landing, Nightmare Magician, Master Tau, Pot of Forbidden, Synchro Transmission, Arcane Apprentice, and Cool Tune Remix. Plenty of remixes. Plenty of remixes. Just try and tidy those up a little bit. There we go. Hacker Hands, Hacker Hand, Godos, Snatch Steel, Enneacraft, Book of Tile, Cyclone Creator, and a Cool Tune. So that's our playset of Cool Tunes if we needed that one. I'm just going to move the box out of the way now. So we've got 4 packs left. Okay, 4 packs left. It's going to get a little bit chaotic, so bear with me. Okay, Jet Synchron, Crystal Wing, Ghost Spell, love that. Another Enneacraft, Crackdown, Hacker Hands, and Enneacraft Release. Goes over there. 3 packs. Oh, that was upside down. Cool Tune, Pinpoint, Big Eye, Enneacraft, Change of Heart, Enneacraft Reverse, and Enneacraft Atori. Yes, we've got 2 of these now. Wow, these Enneacrafts are looking more and more complete. Loving that. Yeah, boy. Okay, final 2 packs. Final 2 packs. Can we get... Not that I need to be greedy. Like, I'm happy with what I've got already. But can we get a Collector's Rare or a Starlight Rare? It'd be really cool to finish these off. Hidden City, Jet Synchron, Enneacraft, Ghost Bell, Tartarus, and I'm going to leave the last one to the end because, you know, making you guys wait. The exact same with this one. We're going to end on 2 foils. That's a guarantee. Whether one of those foils is a higher rarity one or not, we will soon see. We'll put them both there. So this is the most recent one. This is the one from the previous pack. Okay. Fleur Synchron, Snatch Steel, Action Unit, Transmission, the Rumour Cannon, Tragodia, Tail, and Leo. I mean, the fact you get the pair of those together is pretty funny. Okay, that's really cool. I had a lot of fun with that. I think Killer Tunes are going to be fun to try and put together. I feel that I could probably put Enneacraft together, like, right now, from 2 boxes, which is pretty cool. Hacker Hands, I think, needs probably a little bit more work, but I think they'll be really awesome when they're put together as well. So, yeah, I'm going to dive head first into these, try and get some lists together, have a look at them. A couple of really cool super rare upgrades as well, for like some old school cards I haven't seen for a long, long time. Yeah, so I'm going to try and have a look at these, work in some deck lists, and once the set officially comes out, I'll be able to do some profiles for you all as well, so you can see exactly what you might need to be putting together, and what you might need to be getting hold of. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Massive shout out to Konami, as absolutely always. For now, as always, stay safe, and of course, happy dueling. Phantom Revenge will be available at your local OTS stores as of the 4th of December. So make sure you head down to get your Hacker Hands on some cool tunes and maybe even some Enneacrafts to go with it.